Dual Souls, the last bearer.
Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Dual Souls, the last bearer on Nintendo Switch. So this is an indie 2D fighting game, which, very, very proudly says it features rollback netcode, which really means that as far as lag is concerned, there is some good, there's some good code in there that would help kind of circumvent the lag. Which is so typical in online games, and especially 2D fighting games. Now, whether that worked really well or not, I don't know. I'm actually not going to really delve into the online mode. We'll just look at the single-player mode and see what it can offer us, because we need to learn the game a little bit, obviously. So before we jump into online play, let's at least see if offline play is worth our time. Good that they have like some slight options for the rollback code. We'll just leave those at the defaults. Is there a training mode? Tutorials? Tutorials. Let's try that. Ooh, I see a curious soul here. Welcome, young soul. Don't worry, Naga will teach you. You know every big journey starts with a small step. Let's begin with learning how to move. Good, you can also dash to quickly get closer or away from your opponent. Please try this. Good, you learn to adjust your distance between you and your opponent. And we all know what we do when we are close. Attack! Let's start with slash. Slash is or A. Well done! Slash is considered a medium attack. It comes out fast and does okay damage. You can attack faster with quick attacks. Try this. Well done! Quick slashes are quite fast and also very weak. You can use them to interrupt your opponent's attack. Try it now. Counter. Nice reflexes, but simply interrupting your opponent's attack won't get you anywhere. You must deal damage. Now attack with Big Slash. Be careful. This may hurt them a bit. Big Slash B. Well done! Big Slashes are quite powerful, but also leave you vulnerable if you miss all your opponent guards. You can also kick your opponents. Kick attacks also have fast, weak, and strong variations. The effects on opponents are specific to each soul. Let's kick some butt. Kick is X. Well done! All attacks can be done while in the air. Yes, you can also jump to get away or close to your opponent. Let's try. Jump. 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 Oh, jump. 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 Great! Now land some attacks from the air onto your opponent. Hi-ya! Oh, you have to hold it? Interesting. You can't just tap up and then hit a button. You actually have to hold diagonally up. Interesting. Crouching attack.
Excellent.
Okay, press it. Okay, I mean, yeah, well, let's go through it. Very good. You are a fast learner. Now you can understand basic attacking, but you also need to defend, or you may be hurt badly. You can guard yourself with your weapon by holding back and try to defend your opponent against your opponent's normal attacks. Well done. There are 3 types of attacks that you need to watch out for. Normal, low, overhead. Normal attacks can be guarded when you're standing or crouching. You have done this previously. Low attacks can also be guarded when you are holding backward when crouching. Try these now. Okay, pretty standard stuff here. Boy, it's like I just hold the button and it just flies through the tutorials. When they say any button, they mean like the D-pad too. You can deal with a turtle character by using a throw. A throw cannot be guarded, but you need to be close. Try this.
Check this. Check this.
What is he saying?
Check this.
Good, now you know how to deal with boring turtles, but you should also know how to escape from your opponent's attempts to throw you. Use PW as soon as your opponent grabs you. Now try this. He will try to throw you, but don't let him.
Escape. Escape. Escape.
Very good. This will be very handy for you. One very important thing to remember is to wake up when you are downed by your opponent's attacks. If you stay lying on the floor, your opponents may continue to hit you. To avoid this, hold any button as soon as you hit the ground. You will immediately stand up and be ready to attack. Now try this. Nice. Do you know you can make fun of your opponent by pressing kick and PW buttons together? This will make your opponent lose some power bar. Now try this.
You look dazed. Are you lost? Are you lost?
Hehe, don't do this too much, okay? You can also gain power by meditating. Press and hold back, space, and power buttons. B and Y.
Oh.
That is a slow power bar. You can use this technique only once during a fight, and it consumes your chaos point, which you automatically gain when you lose a round. Use wisely. To access your technique, hold back and press SLBSPW together. Okay.
Excellent. Send up.
Okay. Specials and powers. Hello again, young soul. You are now ready to learn what makes a soul a soul. Special moves. Special moves performed by pressing 2 or more direction buttons, followed by an attack button. You can drag your finger on the directions and press the button immediately. Try this. Good. You can also perform same combinations with different buttons, like these. Ooh, did you notice combinations done with B has a strong and slow influence? Most moves have A and B variations. Check your soul's command list for details. Now you'll learn all special moves of Kane. First this. Dragon Wind. Good. Dragon Wind is very handy to launch your opponent into the air for additional hits. Next moves are good for offense and countering your opponent's attacks. Very good. Next move is very good to go over your opponent's projectiles. Dragon Dive. Nice job. You performed all of Kane's moves with perfection. Now here comes a very new subject. Did you notice the thin flashing bar underneath your life bar? This is called the power bar. Your power bar gets filled by performing moves, hitting, and getting hit. There are 5 colors. Level 0 cyan, level 1 solid blue, level 2 flashing blue, level 3 flashing red, and level 4 max. Max, apparently max is not a color. Or max is a color. When it is at least solid blue, every character has at least one high priority move called a limit break. Limit breaks consume your power bar, so be careful when performing them. Okay, now go try. There are other ways to use your power bar. When it fills at least flashing blue or more, you can perform your blue power. Want to see how it is? Each soul has 2 blue power moves and 1 red power move. At the beginning of each match, each soul chooses one of their blue power moves to use in that match. This is called power combining system. For Kane, you can choose number 1 Slash Dance as blue power, or number 2 Lightning Slash. Try number 2 Lightning Slash now. What is this? Jump up, then down forward. No. I'm hitting the right button, right? I think I get it now. If it'll do it. Oh, that's really picky. For the red power, Kane has Body Splitter. This power move requires red flashing power bar. Try and see. The character in the game has a unique ability called Chaos Drive. This is mostly an activation move and gives extra powers to your characters for a limited duration. You need 1 Chaos Point to activate it. You automatically gain a Chaos Point upon losing a round. Be wise about when to use this technique since you can only access it once in a fight. However, you can use a weak version of your Chaos Drive if your health falls below 40% without losing any rounds. In this case, your Chaos Point will be blue instead of red. I'm gonna remember all this shit? I don't think so. Very flashy. Now here comes the most flashy way to end a match. On the winning round, when your opponent's health is below 20%, their life bar will begin to flash. This means you can perform your ultimate power! It's a bit hard, but it's worth the effort. If you can connect, the match is over. Okay, let's end this course in a flashy manner. Back, forward, back, forward. Oh, it charges too.
Crash!
So you either have to make sure they're stunned when you do it, or... Yeah. With that long-ass charge time, I don't know how useful that is. Okay, combo system. Hey Soul, how are you? Are you ready for your next trials? You need to learn how to perform combos or you will not stand a chance against strong opponents. You can perform a basic combo by cancelling a normal attack into a special move. Try this. Hit an opponent with SL and perform Ultra Supersonic Slash immediately as SL connects. So A and then Supersonic. Well done! This is your first combo. A combo is a series of attacks which cannot be guarded after initial hit. The number of hits and total amount of combo damage is displayed under your health bar. Can you do this combo? Probably not. What the fuck is this? Jump? Backslash? B, B... Jeez. Oh, too many B's.
Sonic Slash. Sonic Slash. Sonic Slash.
That doesn't really feel that smooth. There's like it's a bit of a delay between one combo move to the next. I mean, maybe it'll be better once you're kind of in a normal fight. Very good. Did you notice normal attacks can be cancelled into special attacks? Try this combo now. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting.
Sonic Slash. Sonic Slash. This. Sonic Slash.
Oh, that's right. It has to be.
Sonic Slash. Sonic Slash. Sonic Slash. Sonic Slash. Rock. Sonic Slash. Huh? Sonic Slash. Rock.
Boy, this is gonna be tough. It's hard to get that. Yeah, it's hard to get that.
Sonic Slash. Sonic Slash.
No.
Sonic Slash. Rock.
Too slow, huh? Really?
Sonic Slash. Rock.
Yeah, boy, I don't know about this. Journey mode, arcade mode, combo challenger, perform combos specific to each fighter and earn medals. Combo maker, maker combos, share them with the world and watch other players. Missions, boss battles. Oh, it's got a ton of modes. I mean, this is impressive, you know. I mean, the game's only $10. So, considering how much stuff is in here and that it's an original game and it, you know, features some rollback netcode, which not even, you know, Capcom has been introducing into their fighters. So, yeah, maybe there's something in here. Yeah, let's see. I mean, the art's kind of weird, and I do wish there were more frames of animation, although there aren't. I mean, it's adequate, right? I just, you know, I'd like way more frames if possible, but you know, again, it's a $10 game. You know, brand new property, you know, independent studio, so
Soul Select.
you just gotta temper your expectations. This is closer to like what you would have gotten on Super Nintendo, right? Super Nintendo Genesis, that kind of era fighter. Maybe not quite PlayStation 1, because they started to really do a lot of hyper animations in the PlayStation 1 era. You know, PlayStation 1 Neo Geo era. Okay. Who's the main character? Is this the main character? What is? I mean, I don't know if I can really relate to any of these characters. Let's just pick generic main dude.
This is the power of 1,000 years.
Soul Blaze or Soul Axe? Oh, that one's easier to execute, so let's do that one. Perks? Yeah, there's all sorts of weird stuff today, yeah. You can spend money on perks, huh? Or game points, I guess. Create change fighter? Oh, okay. Fight a boss version of a fighter every 10 levels. Upon beating them, you receive a reward and a perk.
Come to me with your all.
本気で行く
Welcome, young soul. Are you ready for the trials of fate? Here you will fight to survive, because you won't be able to fully regenerate between battles. Earn experience with every blow.
Clash of Souls. Destiny awaits.
Why does it feel like this game is a 4-3 stretch game?
Lost your focus. Yeah. Show this one. Yeah. This is dangerous. Yeah. Let's end this.
Oh boy. Here gets pissed.
終わり
Last chance.
Try hard.
Alperen.
I'm disappointed.
I mean, it's interesting. It's trying to be maybe Street Fighter Champion Edition and Samurai Showdown-ish. It's kind of hovers in somewhere between there.
Come to me with your all.
Clash of Souls. Destiny awaits.
Definitely, it's definitely kind of weird how stretched the text is.
Recovery.
This is dangerous.
Last chance. Crash. Alperen.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, dude, it totally feels like a 4-3 game that's been stretched to 16-9. What a weird choice to make.
I won't hold back. Get ready.
Prepare to face my breath.
Clash of Souls.
Face your breath?
Destiny
Is that what I heard?
awaits. Recovery.
This is dangerous. Show this one.
Boss fight.
I won't hold back.
Yeah, young
Get
soul, your
ready.
opponent is not real. It is a creation of unknown power. He has unlimited power energy. Fight with extreme caution.
Clash of Souls. Destiny awaits. Recovery.
Prove yourself. This is dangerous.
Oh, boy. I mean, there's definitely a lot of potential here. I think if you learn this game, they put enough in here to be to give you some depth and you know, kind of has a good feeling to it. I think. I mean, it's impressive for a first outing, certainly.
Crash. Alperen.
Now you know its power.
I don't know if I like any of the characters necessarily, but I think what is here is well done. Let's see, extra strength, endurance, power meter. Endurance sounds good. That's kind of cool. You can build your stats. Berserk. With one counterattack inflicts 15% more damage. For 2 matches, your overall damage is increased by 50%. Then you'll have 20% more meter again. That'll pick up the medals. Oh. I am greedy, that's for sure. Loading nice and fast, but, you know, obviously it's not loading a ton of data or anything.
Clash of Souls. Destiny awaits. Snap out. Recovery. Counter.
Let's see, do we have... Okay, good, we have command lists. Okay, so they're basically rolls and taps. Do we have any holding moves? Doesn't look like we have any holds. So very, you know, Tekken, Mortal Kombat-ish. Doesn't look like there's charge moves. At least not for this character. Let's take a look here. Do we have characters that charge? Not really. These are back forward, not... I mean, and they're quick back forwards. They're not hold... You know, they're not Street Fighter hold moves. Oh, okay. Again, interesting choices.
Last chance. Alperen.
Now you know its power. This is the power of 1,000 years.
You have already lost.
Clash of Souls. Destiny awaits. Recovery.
This is dangerous. This is dangerous.
I'll call it up. At least I don't know how to do it quite yet.
This is dangerous.
Last chance. Recovery. Crash. Alperen.
Now you know its power.
Okay, well, why don't we stop there? Excuse me. Why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Dual Souls, The Last Bear on Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I think this is good. I think, you know, as far as like a brand new franchise, a brand new fighter, and certainly we're not getting like a whole ton of these games. You know, 2D fighting games are coming the way, you know, they're kind of the way of the dodo, really. You know, much like shmups in this day and age. I think it's well done. You know, it's just hard to kind of get behind these characters. But if you can kind of get over the characters, you know, not being quite that cool looking, I don't know. I mean, everybody's going to have different tastes, of course. But yeah, I just don't like see myself like really being attached to one of these characters with the, you know, with the setting and the story. But aside from that, the gameplay is really solid. I mean, it's very, very responsive. There's lots of systems involved in here. There's lots of different moves for every character. They come out pretty much as you command them. You know, you don't ever really feel like you're cheated out of a command if you're putting in a special move. I think the combos, they don't flow quite as nicely as I'd like. Like I said, they sort of sit somewhere in between Samurai Showdown and like Street Fighter Champion Edition. You know, kind of hovers somewhere around there. Maybe more like Fatal Fury 2, I would say. But again, I think it's something that you get used to, and the more you play, then you'll adapt to the game's fighting style. Honestly, I think it's a really good effort. And the fact that there's online play with rollback netcode, very, very ambitious. And for $10, you know, if you're a fighting game fan, you know, you may find it to be, you know, too broken since you're able to do juggles, you know, I think pretty easily. But you know, it looks like there's limiting factors in how much you can juggle. Yeah, I think it's worth checking out. You know, it's the right price. It's got enough features. Looks like they're doing lots of updates. You know, potentially, you know, having more characters and you know, expanding the roster. So yeah, check it out if you're a 2D fighting, you know, one-on-one fighting game fan. I think it's worth a look, certainly. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.